Go, 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 go.
This isn't just bad, it is ungodly and disgusting. I understand that at my age, being cool is subjective. I don't know what is cool. I couldn't spell cool. I couldn't see cool. But this is bad. What's bad? Well, a man twerking. And what's worse than a man twerking? Well, if it's a pastor who's twerking. And what's worse than a man who's a pastor who is twerking? Well, teaching your tiny daughter to twerk.
Here we go. We're going to turn to face the wall. We're going to do it fast. Ready?
Go, 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 go.
I understand being a parent, you want to be cool, you want to have fun with your kids, especially if you got little girls. I had little girls. I get that. But some things are just without question out of bounds. Here you have a person, this particular pastor, I don't know if he's a youth pastor, what particular role he plays, but he does so at, of all places, Transformation Church. These things seem to kind of go on there. A level, a standard of godliness should always be at the forefront. A level of holiness. What does Peter say? Peter says, as obedient children, interesting word to use there, children, do not be conformed to the former lusts which were yours in your ignorance, but like the Holy One who called you, be holy yourselves also in all your behavior. In all your behavior, because it is written, you shall be holy, for I am holy. When you see this is just heartbreaking. It makes you angry to see that this person, we're going to have the child's face and what she's doing kind of blurred out, not him, because even looking at him, it's just horrible. All she's doing the exact same thing because daddy's doing so, and I want to be like daddy. And I get it. You want to be cool. I get it. You said so. You want to have a certain fashion sense, though. Some of his tastes a little bit too soft, too effeminate for me, but that's just me. No, I'll take it back. It's not just me. It's the Bible. Things that look like or kind of cause questions or concerns from somebody else looking in, you are responsible for that. You are responsible for making sure that folks don't see you in a light that you should not be seen in, especially if you are a pastor. Remember, the Bible says that being effeminate is a sin. I'm not saying the man is. The dress, though, could be, it's going to cause some folks to think some things. Fine. Put that to the side. But what you're doing here with your child, with your daughter, the mere fact that I have this blurred out and you don't, the fact that you would put your child on display in this way, that says a lot. Now, I don't doubt that the man loves his daughter. Maybe he just doesn't get what he's doing. I wouldn't want to put children as often as some of these people do. A lot of folks want to put their children and wives and families and lives and houses on display for everyone to see. You got to be careful. And I'm not really faulting him for that. But if you do this, that's a problem. That is a huge problem. The fact that you're doing this. Why would you do that? Why? The Bible says this, but whoever causes one of these little ones who believe in me to stumble, it would be better for him to have a heavy millstone hung around his neck and to be drowned in the depths of the sea. What if that's the father, though? Even if he does it unintentionally. If you had a cousin that was doing this with your daughter, an uncle, a brother, that's not acceptable. And it's no less acceptable because, or no more acceptable because the father does it. That's just wrong. I don't know. I don't think it's just me. It could not be just me. It couldn't be just me. It has to be someone else that says, look at this and say, don't do this. I get it with the whole, you want to be cool and with the tattooing and things like that. You want to be like your pastor. But some things are just out of bounds. Some things you just say, I'm not going to do that. Now, the Bible tells us, children, obey your parents in the Lord, for this is right. Honor your father and mother. So she's being taught to honor her father and mother and to obey, but in things that are clearly ungodly, that not only look sinful, are sinful, so that it may be well with you, that you may live long on the earth. The point of this is that having godly parents instructing children in godly ways, follow that. But not the things, the lust of the world, behaving like the world, loving the things of the world, and want to implement the things of the world in your life, in your family life, in your home. No, fathers, do not provoke your children to anger. This word has so many different dimensions to it. You may not think you're provoking them to anger, but they grow up a certain way and they're going to be filled with despair, being distraught, anger, confusion. That comes about by not preparing them a certain way, but also instilling them the things of the world, which is destined to make them unhappy, to be full of anger, to be full of wrath. Even though you think you're bringing them up in a godly fashion, this is the kind of things that it can lead to. But he says, bring them up in the discipline and the instruction of the Lord. Teaching them to twerk is not. Especially at, 2, 3 years old. I don't know how the little girl is, 4 years old maybe, I'm not sure. That's not teaching them, bringing them up in the discipline and the instruction of the Lord. And then to film it and to put it out there. Other folks are talking about this, and I would say take it down. Take it down. I think there's a little bit of damage already done, but take it down. You might think it's not a big deal. You might think folks are being intrusive, maybe, but still, it doesn't absolve you from bad parental decisions. We all make bad decisions as parents. This is a bad one. Again, the only thing that's worse than a man twerking is a man who's a pastor twerking, and the only thing that's worse than that is causing others to do so. And what's worse than that? If it's your own child who's barely 2, 3, or 4 years old to do so. This is not a good look at all. But considering the church you go to, it kind of is expected.